श्री आनंदमयी मात की jai. One day, a boy named Hiralal came to this body, and in the course of conversation, mentioned that his astrologer had predicted some impending danger for him. Immediately from this body's lips slipped the words, "You will face the danger very soon." He asked what he could do. This body advised him to visit her from time to time. He began to visit quite frequently. One new moon day, when he was here, this body suddenly instructed Kukuni, "Bring some fire." When she brought it, I asked her to put it in my hand. She refused and took it away. Then I asked Hiralal to light a matchstick, and when he had done so, I took the stick in my hands and held one of my fingers in the flame, as long as the flame burned. Hiralal exclaimed anxiously, "What are you doing?" To which I replied, "Your danger is burnt." The burnt skin took a month to heal. There is another explanation for this incident. There was a man who was critically ill when they took this body to see him. I asked Kukni for some fire before receiving news of his death, because fire had to be touched for his spiritual evolution before the last rites were performed. After all, he is a part of that one supreme reality. Kukuni brought the fire when this body requested it, but then took it away on her father's direction. Hiralal arrived just before this incident. He was an instrument enabling this body to touch the fire. In so doing, Hiralal's danger was removed and her words spoken to Kukuni were fulfilled. On one occasion, during course of discussion, Jyotish said, "It appears that to you, hot and cold are the same. If a piece of burning coal fell on your foot, would you not feel pain?" The body replied, "Just test it." The point was not pressed further. After a few days, taking up the thread of the previous conversation, this body placed a piece of burning coal on her foot. There was a deep burning sore. For a month, it did not heal up. Jyotish felt very upset on his suggestion. One day, as I sat on the veranda with legs stretched out as pus had formed on the sore, Jyotish bowed down and sucked the pus up with his mouth. From the following day, the sore began to heal. Later on, Jyotish asked how she felt when the glowing ember was burning her flesh. The body replied, "I was not aware of any pain. It was nothing but fun. With great joy, I watched what the poor coal was doing on my foot. I noticed that at first some hair and then the skin began to burn. It smelled of burn, and gradually the coal was put out after doing its work. When later a sore formed, it continued its course. But as soon as a strong desire arose in you that the wound be healed, it took a rapid turn for the better." श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय.